everyone, and welcome to Collections Uncovered. I'm Lori Williamson in the Collections and Library Department, and I'm here today with my friend and colleague, Ben Gessner, the curator of the Native American Collection, and our guest star, Dr. Twyla Baker. Would you all like to say hi, please?
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you very much. And we're here today to talk about Native food. Yay, so take it away, folks.
Dosha Marinach Bago, Marishimiya Ma'adawish. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Twyla Baker. My Hidatsa name is Woman of Knowledge, or Mia Ma'adawish. I live and work on the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. I'm the president of our college, and it's my privilege to be able to head up the our tribally chartered institution of higher education here on Fort Berthold.
You know, Twyla and I have worked together for quite a while, for a number of years, and we've enjoyed some exchanges between sort of our staff going out to her community and her students coming this way. And one of the really important things that we have in the collection here are some of the food that was collected by an anthropologist named Gilbert Wilson in the 1910s from her community. So what we have here is a picture of owl woman who's stringing dried squash, and the way that she would prepare that, she'd cut that with a bone knife and string it up and dry it out. And so we also have the knife that she used, and we also actually have the remnants of the squash that was collected as well. So Twyla, I was wondering if you maybe wanted to comment on squash and how that is a sort of a staple food in your community, and also
Absolutely.
what it was like to come visit and see this in person.
Definitely. The significance of squash can't be discounted. It was absolutely a staple food. It was something that we grew generation after generation, and we've actually got a number of seeds still here within our communities from cache pits, from historical places around the reservation and around our communities, from those times that have been, grown over and over again throughout the years, and then they're brought back to our seed bank here at the college. So we try to remain propagating our traditional foods and keeping that tradition alive. And it's not just squash, it's corn, it's beans, it's Arikara watermelon, it's all different types. It's our tobacco, it's all different types of foods and medicines and things like that. We're agrarian tribe, and our culture lives and breathes in the foods and the plants that we grow.
So we've talked about agriculture a little bit. This is a little bit more in terms of foraging, some things that they were cultivated, but not necessarily in the same way as squash. So this is a digging stick that was created for anthropologist Gilbert Wilson by Buffalo Bird Woman. And the next image we have is some of the actual prairie turnips that were dug up using this stick. These are dried service berries that have been mixed together with like back fat with tallow and
Right.
turned into these little berry patties. And I know that you've seen them in person. I was wondering if you wanted to talk about those.
Seen and tasted, and it's still something that's around nowadays. Native people were really good at making foods that were transportable, that were convenient, that packed a big nutritional punch. Because we traveled so many long distances and we did so much stuff, we had to be able to have that quick energy shot right away.
That's a beautiful image to end with. I love thinking about that. Well, thank you both for sharing your time and knowledge today. We really, really appreciate it. To learn more, you can visit the MNHS /library site, and also to learn about the college that Dr. Baker is president of, here is the website for that, nhsc.edu. Thanks again. Thanks to all our viewers, and have a lovely day and eat well.
Definitely. Thank you.